Hi there, this is Peter Facer, and I've been adjudicating round one of the Ensembles category for Wandsworth Young Musician of the Year. It was such a joy to listen to all varied different ensembles, so many different instrumentations, so many different genres of music covered. It was an utter pleasure for me to listen to all the different videos, but of course also incredibly difficult because I have the task of putting 5 into the next round, and that is not an easy task, believe me. So after much deliberation, these are the ensembles that I would like to put through to the next round. And I'll give a little explanation as to why I thought their submissions were particularly good as well. So the first group I'd like to send through to the next round are the Wandsworth Sax Quartet. This is a quartet of all different sized saxophones, and I was particularly impressed by this group's blend. They united their sounds in such a convincing manner, and also they were playing a piece with lots of rhythmic interplay, and the way they cohered all the different rhythms I thought was brilliantly executed. The next group I'd like to put through are the Senior String Quartet. Again, there was some great unity on display here as well. When watching the group, I was really struck by how they'd worked on unifying their bow strokes as well. So within the quartet, there was this real clarity of the use of bow. I was very impressed by that. And also, it was quite a florid piece. There was lots of fast semi-quaver action going on, but there was always this underlying sense of pulse, and you can really tell that it was felt communally by the group. I thought that was excellent. The third group I'd like to put through are enigmatically just called The Trio, and they consist of a clarinetist, a bassoonist and a pianist. You might want to think of a different name other than just The Trio, but it does leave everyone thinking, ooh, what is this trio? But anyway, I thought it was a great performance, and what I particularly loved about it was there was a real sense of communication between the 3 players and allowing each other to come to the fore, awareness of what their colleagues were doing as they were playing. I thought that was very evident in the video. The fourth group I'd like to send through are a rock band, a pop band. I don't know what you'd like to call yourselves. They call themselves the Undergrads, and I just thought it was a great show. The video you sent, your rhythm section is really tight, great cohesion between the drum, the bass, the rhythm guitars. Great vocals. If I had to offer one piece of advice going forward, just make sure the balance is right between the vocals and the rest of the band. They were ever so slightly swamped at times, but that didn't hinder my enjoyment. I still thought it was a great performance, but maybe just turn the vocals up ever so slightly next time. Nevertheless, you are through to the next round, and the final group I'd like to put through is the Intermediate String Quartet. I thought they did a really, really lovely job, and what I particularly liked was this great sense of interplay between the 4 instruments and allowing various melodic lines to come to the fore and then go back into the background as well. So it wasn't just all about the first violin, for example, as some string quartets seem to be. There was a real sense of people coming and having their moments and then allowing their colleagues to have their moment in the sun as well, which I was particularly impressed by. So those are my picks, and if you submitted a video that I didn't pick, this does not mean that I think you're bad. I thought all the videos were wonderful. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to every single one, but obviously I had to pick 5, and it was an incredibly difficult job. But do not be disheartened if I didn't pick your video. There was so much talent on display, and it was a real privilege for me to listen to it. So thank you again, and good luck to the 5 groups in the final.